12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it.
And incomplete to open things up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he will have the Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okurebunom.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Now it's Wilson.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They go back to the ground with Williams. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Evades him at the 20. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can do one of two things after a penalty. You can hang your head, or you can get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now 2nd and 9.
Traveler. Dragon 60.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Okay, break.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Now they'll change things up.
60 Eagles.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Shrugs him off. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Second down and 6 now.
Rattler. Ready.
The DTR going to throw it here.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Come on.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders at 6-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he'll get it inside the 35.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready.
To throw is DTR. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4.
Now it's Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
The linebacker Robert Spillane making a big play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Down to about the 45. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 65 catch, 65 catch.
On second down, Thompson Robinson.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. J.J. Arthega right side.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
And they can't bring him down. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. That is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down, Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
70 Timberwolves.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
This one swung out to Williams.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okurebunan.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a yard.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Thompson Robinson trying again on 2nd down. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
36 power. Go.
To throw is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
In motion goes Patrick.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
To about the 48-yard line.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
18, pioneer. Ready.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now.
And he finds Howard complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Warriors 70. Go.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they deliver there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Ready.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Returnable for Grant. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Unlock line. Unlock. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
go now. Cup 19. Cup 19.
First down. Here's Thompson Robinson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Go.
Jacobs again. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point in the game.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Carlson is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
They didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Wilson.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Drake. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. There's Wilson to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Wilson changing the play.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Well, it's crowded. Into it now. 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have